You lie still, fingers pressed into the mattress as if holding down your thoughts. Each silent minute a reminder that sleep refuses to be commanded. The weight of the night settles not in your body, but in the space between breaths, where effort has become its own kind of noise. You've tried counting again, once, twice, 3 times through the numbers. But then, it's all just another way of measuring how far you are from what you want. Not sleep, not stillness, just absence of this ache behind your eyes. And one gentle note before we go further. This is a place to rest, not medical advice, and it is no substitute for professional care. If sleep keeps being hard, night after night, a licensed healthcare professional is the right person to walk that with you. For tonight, there is nothing to fix. You're not supposed to be here like this. Pinned between awareness and exhaustion, neither fully awake nor ready to let go. The body knows the difference even when the mind doesn't. One moment it's heavy with fatigue, the next it's sharp as wire. You've turned on every switch. Calm breaths, soft focus, letting thoughts float by like smoke, but nothing closes the loop between intention and result. And so, you keep trying, not because you don't know better, not because you haven't read about this before. The quiet words in books that say, stop fighting, let go of effort. Sleep will come when it wants. But hearing them isn't the same as living inside their meaning. Not yet. The truth is, your mind has already rehearsed every possible version of surrender, and each time it ends with you lying awake, more certain than ever that sleep cannot be summoned. It's not failure. It's just how this works when you're in the middle of it. The same way hunger doesn't disappear because you've decided to stop eating, or thirst because you've told yourself to think about something else entirely. The body remembers what the mind refuses to admit. Some things can't be forced. They don't respond to pressure. They wait. This is not a test. No one is grading your ability to rest. There's no scorecard for how long you stay still or whether the breath stays soft. You're only asked to notice where you are, exactly as it is. No fixing, no changing, just observation. That's all. Not healing, not transformation. Just being. You don't need to fall asleep now. In fact, if you think about sleep at all, even slightly, the moment will shift back into effort again. So let that go too. The idea of needing to move toward rest as though it were a destination. You're already there in this quiet room, beneath your own skin, with the weight of night on your chest and nowhere else to be. Instead, feel what's true right now. Your hands pressing lightly into the mattress, the way the fabric resists slightly under each fingertip. Not enough to break contact, but just enough to remind you where you are in space. Your shoulders still resting at their natural width, neither hunched nor thrown back, just present. You're not trying to adjust them, not now. Let your fingers relax even more. Let the pressure ease until it's less like holding on and more like touching. Like pressing your palm against a stone that has been warmed by sunlight all day. The warmth isn't important. It's just another sensation among many, drifting through awareness without needing to be named. The air in this room is still. It doesn't move quickly, but it does exist, cool at the edge of the sheet near your feet, warmer where you lie beneath the covers. You don't have to control its temperature or ask why it's that way. Just notice how it feels when you exhale and let the breath leave without shaping it. There's a small space between your ribs where air sits after each release, like an invisible cushion no one else sees. It's not empty, not quite. There's something there, quiet but alive, with every out-breath. And with every in-breath, you give it just enough room to expand again without pushing. You don't need to count the breaths. You don't have to make them deeper or slower. They're already what they are. A natural rhythm that moves through you whether you pay attention or not. The point isn't to change it. It's only to stay with its quiet passage, like someone watching clouds drift across a sky, not asking for them to do anything different. Your eyes remain closed. That's enough. No need to open them, just because the dark feels too thick or too full of thoughts. You're not looking for light, not even your own reflection. The darkness isn't empty. It holds everything you don't have to name. Stillness, shape, space. It doesn't demand anything. You might feel a pulse behind one temple, or warmth near your jawline, where the muscles are holding on tighter than they should be. That's okay. There's no need to release it now. No commandment that says tension must vanish. Just notice where it is. Let it be part of the landscape. You're not fixing anything, only observing. The body remembers how to rest, even when the mind thinks it doesn't know how. It knows what happens when you stop fighting, not through strategy or willpower, but because silence has a shape all its own. And if you let yourself sit inside it long enough, without asking for results, there comes a moment when your bones begin to feel like they're no longer holding up the weight of your thoughts. You aren't trying to fall asleep. You've already stopped that attempt, just as you stopped reading those books about sleep hygiene or checking the time every 10 minutes or whispering reassurances under your breath. The only thing left is this: lying here, aware, but not engaged in effort, like a leaf floating downstream without needing to choose its course. This isn't relaxation therapy. It's not even mindfulness in any formal sense. There are no techniques to master, no practices to perfect. Just the simple act of staying where you are, with no reason other than being present. There is no goal beyond this moment, not completion, not peace, not even rest as a state. Only this stillness that isn't forced, a quiet so deep it doesn't call for anything in return. Your shoulders have lowered another fraction. You haven't told them to. They didn't follow an instruction. They just let go. Like water seeping into sand, slow and without sound. The weight of the day is still there, maybe even heavier, but it's not pressing against your chest anymore in the way that demands action. Your breath has slowed, not because you made it slower, just because there's less urgency now, less demand for things to change or be different. The air moves through you like a river passing beneath stone, unhurried, unmarked by effort. It doesn't need permission to flow. There is no alarm at the edge of your awareness, no voice saying you should be asleep already, no clock ticking forward in your mind. Time isn't moving faster than it used to. It's just not being measured anymore. You might think about how long you've been like this. How many minutes, hours, but let that thought pass without holding on to it. Not even the memory of trying counts. Not now. You're past that. The only thing that matters is what's happening in your body right here. A slight warmth spreading across your lower back where the blanket has settled into the curve of your spine. The fabric against your skin isn't rough or cold. It's just there, like another layer of silence. It doesn't demand attention. It simply exists, and so do you. You're not waiting for sleep to come. You've stopped measuring its absence. There's no distance between where you are and the place you wish you were, because that place never existed in reality. It was always a story your mind told, a version of rest built on expectation. Let it go too. The idea of having to reach some state called sleep, not because it won't happen later, but because it doesn't matter right now. What matters is this. You're lying here, eyes closed, hands resting where they are, breath moving without effort. The air in the room shifts ever so slightly, not enough to be noticed unless you're listening for it. But there it is, a tiny movement that doesn't disrupt anything. It just happens, like rain falling on a roof after hours of dry heat. You don't need to know what's happening outside this room. You don't need to hear the wind or cars passing by. No one else needs you to be asleep. The world keeps turning whether you're awake or not. That's how it works, and that's okay. The weight in your hands has softened further, not because you decided to relax them, but because there's no reason left to hold on. The fingers that once pressed into the mattress as if anchoring a ship against current have loosened like roots releasing soil after rain. They don't need to be anywhere specific now. They're just resting. Fingers curled slightly, not in tension, not in effort, but simply present where they fell when your body stopped needing to fight for stillness. There's no shape to the air around you anymore. It doesn't press against your skin like a boundary, nor does it pull at your thoughts. You aren't resisting its presence or waiting for it to change. It just is, cool and quiet, moving through the space between walls and floorboards in ways you can't see but feel in your lungs when you exhale. Your spine has found another level of alignment, not because you adjusted it, not because you were aware of doing so, but because there's no longer a need to keep yourself upright against some imagined pressure. Your pelvis isn't trying to stay neutral or your back from arching forward. It's just settled. The curve at the base of your spine has become deeper in its own way, like water pooling slowly into an old groove worn by time. You're not thinking about that now. You don't have to name it. You aren't even aware of having noticed it until a moment later when you realize how much easier breathing feels. Not because air is entering more freely, but because your chest doesn't feel the weight of needing to rise and fall like a bellows. There's no urgency behind each breath, no need for deeper or fuller movement. It's as if your body has remembered something it forgot, that stillness isn't empty and rest isn't passive, that being here, lying down with eyes closed, hands on the bed, air passing through you, isn't an absence of activity, but a different kind of presence entirely. There's a soft hum in the walls now, not loud enough to be heard, not sharp enough to register, but present, like a low note played beneath something else. It might come from the heating system, or maybe it's just how insulation settles at night when everything has cooled down. You don't need to identify it. It doesn't matter where it comes from. What matters is that you're aware of it without reacting. Your feet are tucked under the blanket now, no longer near the edge, no longer trying to escape their own weight. They've slid in slowly over time, like stones sinking into mud after a long dry season. The toes aren't curled or stiff. There's room for them to stretch out slightly if they wanted to, but they don't need to. They're not doing anything. They just are. There's no longer any separation between the inside of your body and the outside world. It doesn't feel like you're holding yourself apart anymore, as if sleep were something to be gained through some kind of effort or permission from a higher power. You don't need to earn it. You don't have to prove that you deserve it. You're not waiting for the moment when everything goes silent and still, because silence has already come. It's not loud in its absence, nor is it dramatic. There's just no more noise in your head than there is in the room itself. No commentary. No replaying of conversations. No list making or worry tracing. You're not even aware that thoughts were ever present. Not because they vanished, but because they don't matter anymore. They float by like leaves on a slow-moving stream, and you don't need to catch them. You don't have to push them away or hold on to them. One drifts past, maybe about the way light fell across your ceiling earlier in the evening, and then it's gone. The blanket has shifted again without your noticing. It's not covering you differently now than before, but there's a new spot where warmth gathers at the hollow of your shoulder blade, just below where your spine begins its descent into the lower back. That area, The place where tension used to gather like dust in an old cabinet has released its grip. There's no effort involved, no awareness that you're doing it. You're not trying to feel less tight or more open. There's just space. Not because something was removed, but because everything has settled into the shape of itself. You're no longer thinking about how long this will last, whether sleep is coming, if you'll wake up tomorrow feeling better. That kind of calculation doesn't happen here anymore. It can't, because there's nothing to calculate against. The air in the room feels heavier now, not with pressure, but with quiet, as if gravity has softened its hold and time itself has slowed just enough to let this moment stretch without breaking. You don't need a reason for being here. You don't have to explain your presence or justify your stillness. No one is watching. No one needs you to be asleep. There's no performance involved. There are no expectations, not even the expectation of rest. That too has dissolved, like salt in water, like breath on glass, like footprints fading beneath a summer rain. You're simply lying here, breathing without intention, moving only when your body decides it needs to. Not because you want something from this moment, but because there's no reason not to stay. The darkness behind your eyelids isn't empty anymore. It has texture now, a soft grayish tone that changes slowly, like the inside of a seashell where light passes through without making itself known. You aren't looking for anything in it. You're not searching for sleep or peace or relief. You don't even need to know what's there. The dark isn't an obstacle. It doesn't hide danger or delay. It just is. The same way the silence is, and the warmth of your skin against fabric, and the quiet shift of air across your face. Your legs have turned slightly inward now, just a little, not by choice, but because they don't need to keep their alignment anymore. The weight has changed its balance, as if gravity had rearranged itself for one small moment in favor of stillness. There's no urgency left, not even the kind that lives beneath your ribs and whispers about what might happen tomorrow. That voice is quiet now, not gone, but softened, muffled by something deeper than thought. It doesn't matter whether you fall asleep tonight or not. It doesn't matter if this continues for another hour or two or until dawn. What matters is that you're here, exactly where you are, and there's no demand on you to be anywhere else. You don't need a reason to stay like this. You don't have to earn your presence with effort. There's no test coming tomorrow. No one will ask how long you stayed awake or whether you tried hard enough. The only thing required is that you keep being where you are. Eyes closed, breath moving gently, body sinking into the surface beneath you like a stone settling in deep water. There's a sound now, not loud, not clear, but present. A distant hum from somewhere below the floorboards. Maybe it's just the pipes adjusting after hours of stillness. Or maybe it's something older, something that has been moving quietly through walls and beams for years without notice. You don't need to understand it. You don't have to place it in memory or give it a name. It's just part of what's happening now. The same way the warmth in your back is, or the stillness in your hands, or the fact that you're not trying to fall asleep anymore. And because you're not trying, there's no resistance, no fear about failing, no shame for being awake past midnight, no need to push forward into sleep as if it were a destination on a map with an expiration date. You aren't holding your breath. You don't have to remember anything. There's nothing to fix or change. Just this, the weight of your body, slow and sure, sinking deeper into the bed like roots growing through soil that has already been softened by rain. There are no boundaries anymore, not between wakefulness and sleep, not between thought and stillness, not even between you and the space around you. You're just here, present in a way that doesn't require effort or awareness. You don't have to stay awake. You don't have to fall asleep. You're simply being, with no demand on your body or mind, with no need for anything to happen next. You're not reaching for anything now, not even the idea of rest. The weight in your limbs isn't heavy anymore. It's just there, like sediment settling at the bottom of a still lake. No need to hold it up or carry it forward. It doesn't matter if you're awake or slipping into something else. What matters is that you're not pushing against the dark. And because you're not fighting, your body has begun to soften in ways it hasn't for hours, maybe years. The edge of your shoulder blade has eased its grip on the mattress. Your fingertips no longer press down as if trying to anchor themselves to this moment. They lie flat now, almost forgotten, like leaves resting after a long rain. There's no pressure between them and the fabric beneath you. No resistance, just contact. The quiet kind that doesn't demand anything. The air has changed again. Slightly cooler near your feet, warmer around your chest. You don't need to adjust or shift your position because there's no discomfort to resolve. The bed hasn't shifted with time, it just is. It's been waiting for you to stop resisting it, and now that you are, the surface beneath you feels less like a place to lie and more like something that knows how to receive you without judgment. It doesn't care if you fall asleep or not. It only holds what is given. A faint sound returns, low and steady, not from outside, but from within this space. The kind of noise that isn't really heard with the ears, but felt in the bones. A slow vibration like a tuning fork humming beneath stone. You don't need to place it or name it. It's not coming from your mind. It's not even yours. It's just part of what happens when stillness deepens past effort. The silence isn't empty anymore. It has depth now, texture, layers that shift without warning. Like the inside of an old tree where time has carved out hollows no one sees. Your breathing has slowed to a place where you don't notice it unless you pause, just for a breath, and then feel it again like something returning after being gone for a long while. Not forced, not rushed. It moves in and out without intention, as if the air itself remembers how to fill your lungs when there's no need to hurry. You aren't holding anything back. There's nothing you're trying not to think about. The thoughts that used to circle like restless birds have quieted, not because they've disappeared, but because they don't matter here. There's a moment where the temperature in the room seems to shift, again, just slightly, as if something in the walls has exhaled. A softness spreads through your back and shoulders, not as warmth, but as release, a letting go of tension that wasn't even noticed until it left. It happens slowly, like dust falling from an old ceiling after decades untouched. You don't need to make room for this sensation. You're already in the space where it lives. The darkness behind your eyelids has changed again. Less gray now, more like the inside of a stone, that's been worn smooth by water over centuries. It isn't light or dark exactly. It's something between. The kind of stillness you might find at the center of a storm, if storms could be quiet. There's no need to look into it, no reason to wonder what lies beyond. You don't have to know anything about where this is going. Your arms feel longer now, stretched out, not in reach, but in surrender. The skin on your forearms has relaxed so completely that you can barely feel the surface of them. Just a quiet awareness, like touching something familiar without remembering it. Your hands lie open, palms up, as if waiting to receive nothing at all. And because they're receiving nothing, they stay still. There's no need to close them or clench fingers into fists. They don't have to prove anything by holding on. The floor beneath the bed has stopped being a boundary. It isn't far away anymore. It's part of this same space where you are. You can feel it through your body, not as vibration, but as presence, like standing barefoot in an old house that remembers every footstep from decades past. The walls aren't enclosing you. They're just breathing with you, not in rhythm, but in the same quiet way. You don't need to remember what time it is. You don't have to know how long this has been going on. There's no calendar in your body, no clock ticking behind your eyes. The idea of hours dissolves, like sugar left out too long in a cup of tea. It doesn't matter when you started or where you'll end up. There's a quiet shift now, not in your breath, not in the way you lie, but in how you're being received by this moment. Not as someone who needs to do something, but as someone who already is enough just by being here. The body isn't trying to escape wakefulness or reach sleep. It's simply resting, without agenda, without direction. There's no need to fall asleep because you've already arrived. The air has softened around your face, the way it does when the wind stops and leaves behind only warmth that doesn't burn. You don't have to control how much of it enters your nose or mouth. It just flows in and out like water through a cracked vessel, not lost, not wasted, just passing through, unnoticed. Your chest rises and falls with such gentleness that if you were watching from outside, you might think the movement had stopped entirely. But it hasn't. There's still life here, not loud, not urgent, but present in its quietest form. It doesn't have to announce itself. It doesn't need recognition. There's a warmth spreading through your legs now, slow and deep, like heat rising from stone that has absorbed sunlight over many days. Not hot, not uncomfortable, just there. The kind of warmth you feel when your body says yes to stillness without hesitation. The muscles in your thighs have unclenched completely, as if they'd been holding their breath for years and only now realize they can let go. You don't need to check whether anything is happening. You don't have to know if sleep has come or not. It doesn't matter. There's no test, no scorecard, no one watching from the edge of a room, waiting to see what you'll do next. This isn't about making something happen. This is about allowing something to be. The moment isn't asking for anything from you. It's just happening without need, without demand. And because it doesn't want anything, you don't have to give anything back. The silence has grown thick, not like emptiness, but like a kind of fullness that holds everything without spilling over. You're not inside your thoughts anymore. You're outside time, beyond urgency, past the point where effort makes sense. Your fingers are still open, palms up, like they've been waiting for nothing in particular, not even air, just space. And because there's no need to fill it, the space stays wide and easy. There's room for everything that might come next, even if nothing comes at all. The darkness behind your eyes has deepened now, not into shadow, but into a kind of stillness where light doesn't matter. You don't need to see anything. You don't even need to know you're lying down anymore. The body remembers how to stay, even when the mind forgets why it's there. Your breath is so soft that if someone were listening with their ear pressed against your chest, they might think it had stopped entirely, but it hasn't. It's still moving in and out, slowly, without effort, like a leaf drifting on water, not trying to get anywhere. There's no tension holding you upright anymore, not even the kind that lives beneath the skin. You're not resisting sleep or wakefulness. You're just resting, without needing to earn it, without having to prove your presence through movement or sound. The air in the room has changed again, slightly cooler near the foot of the bed, warmer where your back presses into the mattress. It's not a sensation you need to label. It's not important whether one spot is hotter than another. What matters is that there's no pressure to adjust, no urge to shift or readjust. your legs are heavier now, not because they're tired, but because they've stopped trying to stay upright. They don't have to keep their shape anymore. They can let go of the idea of alignment, of positioning. They just sink into the bed, into stillness, into what's already there. Your feet have settled into the mattress like roots finding soil after years of being lifted too often. Not searching, not straining, just settling. There's no need to sink deeper because you're already as deep as stillness allows. The bed beneath you isn't holding up your body anymore. It's letting it go. It doesn't care whether you are awake or asleep, moving or motionless. It only knows how to receive weight without complaint. Your heels press into the fabric with a soft pressure that leaves no mark and asks for none. There's nothing to be gained from pressing harder, nothing to prove by staying in place. The air around your shoulders has grown heavier, not with warmth, but with stillness. Like a quiet storm gathering slowly beneath the surface of something else entirely. You don't need to name it or chase its shape. It simply is. Present like an old memory that doesn't require recall. Just presence. There's no demand in this weight, no expectation that you must respond to it. It doesn't want your attention. It only wants space, and the space is already yours. Your arms have drifted down now, not dropped, not fallen, but released into their own gravity. They aren't reaching for anything, aren't bracing against any imagined threat or need. They're just resting where they are, like branches that no longer carry leaves, but still know how to hang. The skin on your forearms is cool where the air touches it, just slightly cooler than the rest of you, but not cold enough to matter, not sharp enough to pull your attention back into the body as something to fix or adjust. There's a quiet hum in your ears, low and constant, not loud enough to be noticed if you weren't listening. But because you're not trying to hear it, it doesn't feel like noise. It feels like background, like the sound of water moving through pipes deep beneath a house that no longer needs heat. It has nothing to do with urgency or alarm. It's just there. And so are you. The edge of your right foot brushes against the side of the mattress now. Not by accident, not by intent, but simply because it doesn't matter where it is anymore. The bed isn't measuring alignment. No one is grading posture. There's no need to correct or realign. Your toe curls slightly, just a little, and then uncurls again without force, like a slow tide receding after being pushed in too far. The darkness behind your eyes has softened into something that doesn't look like absence, but feels like depth. Not blackness, not emptiness, but the kind of quiet where silence becomes so thick it starts to hold weight. It's not empty space. It's full of what isn't spoken, what isn't named. You don't need to fill it with thoughts or stories because there's no one listening. Your neck has relaxed now, completely, and you can feel the bones in your spine settle deeper into their natural curve. Not pushed back, not pulled forward, but just allowed to be where they are. The muscles that used to tense at every shift in position have forgotten how to tighten. They don't remember what it feels like to resist. All they know is stillness, and even that is only a memory now. There's no reason to stay awake. There's no reward for being alert, no prize for watching the clock or counting breaths. The night has already gone on long enough without you needing to keep track of time. It doesn't care how many hours have passed, how many minutes were spent trying not to sleep. Time is not your enemy here. Only your attention was. The warmth in your legs has begun to shift, not moving outward, but sinking inward, like heat, absorbed by stone after being left in sunlight for a long season. It's not burning or pressing, it's just present, spreading quietly through the joints, around the bones, into the marrow, where there is no need to be active. There's no function required here, no reason to move. Your hands are still open, palms up, as if waiting for something that doesn't exist. Not air, not sound, not light, just space. And because you don't ask anything of it, space stays wide and easy. It doesn't have to be filled with meaning or purpose. You're not even trying to feel gratitude or surrender anymore. Those words are too heavy now. There's a quiet ache in your lower back, the kind that comes when something has been held for longer than it should, but it isn't sharp, isn't pushing against you. It doesn't demand release. It just is. And because there's no resistance to it, the ache begins to soften, like a knot in fabric unraveling without anyone pulling on it. The air near your chest moves with such gentleness that if someone were watching from across the room, they might think you'd stopped breathing entirely. But you haven't. There's still breath moving through you, not rushed, not labored, just flowing like water over rocks that don't need to be moved. It doesn't have to go anywhere in particular. It just is. Your thoughts, what used to feel like a flood, are now quiet enough that they seem to belong to someone else. Not gone, but distant, like voices from another room during a storm. You can hear them if you listen, but there's no need to answer. No one wants anything from them anymore. There's a soft sound, just a whisper of air slipping through the crack under the door. But it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't signal danger or arrival. It just happens. And because you're not trying to interpret it, it doesn't disturb your stillness. You don't need to figure out whether someone walked by or if the wind changed. There's no reason to know. The corners of your body have softened. Your hips, your knees, your ankles, all relaxed into shapes that were never meant to last long, but now feel like they could go on forever. Not stiff, not holding tension, not fighting gravity, just resting in the way the earth rests beneath trees, not resisting their weight, just accepting it. Your skin no longer feels like a boundary. It doesn't separate you from the world or keep things out. You can feel the temperature of the air without needing to react to it. Whether it's warm or cool, close or distant, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to defend against. The space around your head has grown quiet, not silent, but full of stillness so deep that even sound feels slow and blurred, like light passing through water after a long rain. Nothing is fast here. Nothing needs speed. You don't need to catch up or keep pace with anything. There's no pressure to fall asleep. No guilt for not being able to. No shame in staying awake. The night doesn't care whether you're in it or out of it. It just continues without needing your permission, without asking you to participate. Your body remembers what it is to be still, not as an effort, but as a natural state. Like the way water settles after being stirred. There's no need to smooth it out, no reason to make it perfect. Just let it find its level again. The air in your lungs stays just where it is. No rush to inhale or exhale. It doesn't have to go anywhere. It can stay, and the body will still be alive. You don't need to do anything with it, not even hold on to it. There's no loss if you let some out slowly. Your fingers are so relaxed that they've begun to drift, not away from your hands, but inward, like roots sinking into soil after years of being lifted too often. They're not searching for something. They don't need to grip or pull. Just be. There's a soft pressure on the inside of your wrist, just enough to feel like contact, but not sharp, not insistent. It doesn't matter where it comes from, whether it's blood flowing, nerves humming, skin settling. It just is. And because you're not trying to understand it, it fades into quiet. Your feet have stopped being aware of the mattress entirely, not in a way that feels like absence, but in a way that feels like belonging. Like they finally remembered where they belong and no longer need to check or confirm. There's nothing left to do, no task uncompleted, no worry unresolved. Nothing needs fixing, nothing needs your attention. The silence has grown so deep it begins to feel like motion, like something moving slowly beneath the surface of things. Not rushing, not pulling, but just unfolding in its own time. You don't need to track how long it's been since you first noticed your hands pressing into the mattress like that. Like trying to anchor something that isn't moving. The weight of time has settled too, not as a burden, but as part of the air around you now. Just another kind of presence without demand. It doesn't ask for your attention. You don't need to measure it or name it or let it shape how you feel. There's no point in wondering if this is normal or unusual, just that it is. And because you're not asking anything from the night anymore, it stops needing to answer. The back of your neck has lost its tension, not suddenly, but gradually, like a thread unraveling through sleepless hours until there's nothing left to hold tight. The muscles along your spine have begun to drift downward in slow motion, not collapsing, not giving way, but releasing into the shape that was always meant for them. The curve that never asked to be held straight or stiffened with effort. You don't need to guide it. It doesn't require approval. It just is. Like a tree branch bending under snow, not resisting, not breaking, but moving with what's on top of it. There's a warmth in your left shoulder that isn't heat. It's more like the memory of touch, a faint pull from somewhere far off. Perhaps an arm brushing against yours long ago, or someone's breath near your ear during a dream you can no longer recall. It doesn't need to be real. It just needs to exist. Like a whisper in the blood that knows where it came from, even if the mind never did. You let it stay there, not reaching for its source, not wondering what caused it or why now. It's simply part of this space you're letting grow inside. Your breath has slowed so much that sometimes it seems to pause. Not fully stopped, but suspended between movements like a note held in air after the music ends. There is no need to follow it, no reason to guide it back into rhythm. You don't have to push or pull or encourage it. It can rest where it is. The space beneath your ribs feels hollow, not with emptiness, but with openness, like an old room that hasn't been used in years and has forgotten what it means to be crowded. There's a soft pressure behind your eyes, not pain, not fatigue, just the feeling of being full without needing to let anything out. Like water rising slowly inside a glass you never meant to fill. You don't need to drain it or hold it back. It doesn't demand action. There's no urgency in how deep it goes. Just allow it to stay as it is. Full, still, quiet. The edges of your awareness have softened not into nothingness, but into something else entirely. A kind of thickness that isn't solid, yet isn't empty either. Like fog resting over a field at dawn, not hiding anything, just being there without needing to do anything. It doesn't obscure the ground beneath it. It simply covers it in stillness, and everything under it moves slower, deeper, quieter. You don't need to know what's happening outside your skin anymore. The world beyond this room has ceased to be a place you must monitor or respond to. The house is breathing too, not with lungs, but through its walls, its floorboards, The way light shifts in patches across the ceiling when something passes by outside. You don't need to listen for it. You don't need to recognize what made that shift. It just happens, like a shadow moving across the wall without needing your permission. Your hands are no longer pressing into the mattress at all. They've stopped being tools or anchors. They're not holding anything, not resisting anything. They've become part of the surface beneath them, not separate from it, not trying to control it. Like roots that have finally given up on digging and just lie where they are, letting soil settle over them in peace. A thought comes, brief, uninvited, but you don't reach for it. You don't need to push it away or label it. It floats through your mind like a leaf caught in slow water, not sinking, not rising, just moving with the current of stillness around it. And when it passes, there's no trace left except the memory that it was there. Like a ripple fading after something has gone. There's no need to fix what isn't broken. No reason to repair anything you didn't damage. The body knows its own shape better than any idea ever could. It doesn't require your approval to be alive. It doesn't ask for gratitude or attention just because it keeps going. You don't have to keep checking on it. Just let it be. The air in the room has changed, not in temperature, but in texture. Thicker, quieter, like a silence that's been waiting to settle into place since long before you were awake. It doesn't rush. It doesn't demand to be noticed. You don't need to explain why you're still here or what you've done with the time. The night has no account books, no record of failure. Your legs have stopped being limbs and started becoming part of the bed itself. Not fused, not stuck, but so relaxed that they feel like extensions of the mattress's curve. Like the way stone settles into earth over decades, until it becomes indistinguishable from what surrounds it. You don't need to know how long this will last. It doesn't matter whether it ends or continues. What matters is that you're not fighting it. There's a sound now. Not loud, not sharp, just a soft creaking in the floorboards, like wood shifting under unseen weight. But you don't turn toward it. You don't wonder who might be there or why they'd move this late. It doesn't signal anything. It just is, like the way rain falls on rooftops without asking for recognition. There's no meaning to be drawn from it. No need to decode its pattern. Your mind has stopped being a place where things happen, where ideas form, decisions are made, fears arise and dissolve. It's become more like weather, not in charge of anything, just passing through. Clouds gather, then drift away. Sunlight flickers across the ceiling for no reason at all. You don't need to name what's happening. You only need to notice that it is. There's a quiet beneath your skin, not vibration or pulse, but something deeper, like a low hum in the bones of the world itself, not from inside you, not from outside either, just there, like the sound of deep water moving far below where light can reach. You don't need to go down to hear it. It doesn't require your presence. It just is. Your fingers are no longer connected to purpose. They're not reaching for anything, not grasping or testing or confirming. They've become part of the space you're lying in, not separate from it, not fighting against it, like dust that's settled on a shelf and forgotten about, not because it was discarded, but because it belonged there all along. A shape begins to form, not in your mind, not as an image, but in the way your body moves without trying. Your shoulders drop farther than they've ever dropped before. Not forced, not willed, just allowed. And with that release comes a kind of softening that spreads through you like light passing through stained glass. Slowly, silently, quietly. There's no effort to stay awake. No need to keep your eyes open or prevent sleep from coming. The idea of falling asleep has dissolved, not because it was conquered, but because it stopped being necessary. There's no longer a boundary between wakefulness and rest. They've become the same thing, just different layers in the same quiet. The dark isn't empty. It doesn't feel like absence. It feels full of stillness, so deep it moves slowly, like water under ice. You don't need to be afraid of what's inside it. There's no danger waiting behind the walls. No voice calling you back from where you've gone. Just silence that doesn't demand anything. Your breath has stopped being a task. It isn't something you have to manage or regulate. It just is. Slow, shallow, unforced. Like air moving through a tunnel in stone. Not rushing, not resisting. Just flowing with the shape of what's around it. You don't need to place your hands on anything anymore. Not the mattress, not the edge of the blanket, not even the air above you. They're simply there. Fingers loose, palms open, no longer holding down thoughts or measuring resistance. The weight they once carried has seeped away like ink into paper. There's nothing to anchor now, and that's not a problem. It's just how it is. The room hasn't changed. The ceiling remains the same gray-blue shade seen through closed eyes at this hour. But what you notice instead is the space around your hands. the quiet between them as if they were already part of a larger shape, like two stones left on the ground after rain has passed over and moved on. You don't see them. They're not objects anymore, just absence shaped by habit. There's a faint warmth along one side of your ribs, just enough to remind you that heat is still moving through this body, though slowly, not urgent, not needing attention. It doesn't matter if it spreads or fades, whether it stays or disappears into the dark. There's no reason for it to do anything at all. Your breathing has stopped being a rhythm and started becoming something older, like air rising from deep cracks in the earth where nothing grows, not even silence. No one listens there. Nothing waits. It moves through you without purpose, like wind that forgets its direction after traveling too long across the same stretch of land. The floorboards creak again, but softly now, as if they've finished shifting and are settling into stillness themselves. Not a sign of movement from outside, just wood, remembering how to rest. You don't need to decide what's real or not real anymore. Whether that sound came from someone walking by or just the house breathing in its sleep, it doesn't matter which one it was, or if there was anyone at all. What matters is this: your body isn't trying to wake up, nor is it trying to go deeper. There's no goal behind any of it, no reason for you to be anywhere except here, where the darkness has become thick enough not to need words, thick enough that even memory feels like a whisper from someone else. A single thread of sensation begins, barely there, not in your limbs, not in your chest, but at the back of your neck, where skin meets spine. Not cold, not hot, just a soft pressure, as if something had brushed against you once and then vanished without leaving proof. But it didn't need to leave proof. It was already part of the stillness. You don't wonder why that sensation is there, or what it means. You don't even think about whether it will go away. It's just a point in the quiet, like one grain of dust suspended in air long after the room has stopped moving. Your feet feel heavier than they were before, not because you're sinking into the bed, but because they've begun to accept their own weight as natural, not an obligation. Like roots that never asked for permission to grow deeper into soil, yet somehow know how. No need to stretch upward or reach outward. Just stay. Just be. The edge of your blanket has curled slightly at the foot of the bed. Just a small fold, Nothing sharp or noticeable unless you were looking directly at it. But you aren't looking. You don't care if it's straight or not. It doesn't matter whether the fabric lies even